This where do we start, honestly? I mean, this club, this team goes to whole new levels of shit. I didn't think it could get worse than this. I didn't think we could drop lower than what we have all season. I made a joke the other day saying, after the Brentford game, at least we're not going to finish on minus goal difference for a season. I was laughing and joking about it because we scored 3 goals, but that today has put us down to, I think, +1. So all we have to do right now is finish the season with a defeat at Crystal Palace, which is doable, having watched that there today and where these players' heads are at. And then you've got to look at it, worst points total in Premier League history, that's already set. But to not even get plus goal difference with the amount of talent that's in this squad is unthinkable. Did I think that a team that has got the third worst home record in the league, that haven't won here all calendar year, could beat Manchester United 4-0? No, I didn't. I thought we were going to win 3-0. But the way we capitulated, he's just taken me to a whole new low where I didn't think I could get after this season as well. How can I go through Leicester away? How can I go through Watford away? And all them games, Liverpool, City, home and away, and everything that I've witnessed, and it get worse than that? Well, today, it got worse than that. There's lost for words. Let's just dissect it. First of all, first half, you're looking at that first goal which set the tone. All Brighton did today was not be fantastic. All they did was look at what United's weaknesses are, and Potter, credit to him, just said, look, like Ralph said, in press conference after press conference after press conference, no physicality, they haven't got that combativeness in the midfield, and that's where we lost the game, in midfield. I mean, Mata, love the guy, great when you're winning, brilliant at keeping possession, but when your chips are down and you're losing, he's probably not the right man. I thought it was criminal that Ralph pulled off Matic at half-time. The one man that you think there has actually got some strength and can hold that ball in midfield and can hold the ball up, simply because of his physicality that Ralph goes on, and he brings him off. It's sort of like a contradiction of what he's been saying week after week, and I've got to hold Ralph responsible for that decision there today, because I thought Fred for Mata was probably the right move. Leave Matic in there. McTominay is just there at the moment because there's no one else available. But let's get back into it. I lost track a little bit because the first goal, Teller's his fault for me. First of all, poor header, heads it into the air. Then he gets knocked off the ball like he's not even there. So he had 2 attempts to clear it. Then I have to bring Scott McTominay in for not closing the ball down. So I see I had so much time to hit that ball, and it went in the one spot, like every one of the goals did today, where De Gea couldn't get anywhere near it. Going into the second half, you need a good start, stay in the game at least. I said this at half time, I said, you know what, at least we're in the game. That's a positive, because we've been bad, we can't get any worse. Jesus Christ, was I wrong. And again, looking at Tellez in the build-up, and that poor attempt, I've got to say it now with Tellez. I was happy, and I've said this to a few people now, I was happy that he got his chance. But he's not good enough for this team, it's quite simple, and is an investment area for us in the summer, because I don't know how we can rely on Luke Shaw. But that second goal again, Tellez, shocking. And you know what, I'm going to bring another player in here right now, and you know what, it may seem a bit tight for some people, but today Anthony Elanga was atrocious, and people say, oh, it's a youth player, it's his first season. 20 odd games in now, you've got to know what's coming, you know what's coming, and he was poor today. And I knew that he was going to get subbed off at half time. He was lost. He was a lost soul. And you'll say, yeah, maybe not his fault. I know this mess that we're in now is not his fault, but he had a bad game today. And he was our outlet, our one outlet. And we just had nothing there. And that's where it just kept going wrong in the first half. The fact that we weren't 2 or 3 down in the first half was a miracle on its own. Even though De Gea didn't have much to do today. I think Sanchez, in goal for Brighton, actually made more saves than De Gea today. Problem is, them 4 saves or 5 saves that Sanchez made in the second half were equal to the goals that went in for Brighton in the second half. Everything they hit went in. And to be honest, I said it at one point, and I thought Brighton's man of the match was Sanchez, the goalkeeper. He was. There was a lot of people talking. Cucurella, I think it was, who got the man of the match from the announcement that was made here. But Sanchez, at one moment I said 2 passes, and Brighton were in their own box. 2 passes, they were in our box. Goalkeeper to winger. We let him carry it in, laid it on a plate, simple goal. I think it was Pascal, I think it was Gross who got there third or something like that, I think it was, yeah. It was a great goal, but 2 passes to dissect a whole team. That's United in a nutshell right now. You don't have to do much to beat this team. Potter had us sussed from the first minute. High intensity, high pressure, get the ball back, turn the ball over. We fell into the trap so many times. There's times in games where you just have to accept, you know what, let's play some Pulis ball. Let's just hit it long and pick up some second balls. Let's get the ball territorially in their half. Take the pressure off this poor defence. I was talking to a Brighton fan before the game, and we was talking about Ben White in the summer, Varane, and I said, we bought Varane over Ben White. And he said, you should have bought Ben White. I said, you know what, I'll do rate him, he's an alright player, but watch Varane today. He's brilliant, and we don't concede many goals when Varane comes in. I'm sick to death of shooting myself in the foot, I really am. Because that Brighton fan now, and I know I'll be watching later. Sorry, mate. Wrong, because Varane was shocking today as well. I'm just losing it there. And then I'm hearing you're not fit to wear the shirt shouted out there from the fans. I'm seeing Dallo there, just standing there in front of all United fans, pumping his chest, pumping the badge, and just staring into space. Staring into space at the United fans, slagging him off. It's absolutely crazy what's happened to this football club. I can't believe what I'm watching. But like I said, it is an anomaly this season, it really is, and I'm going to have to put this down as, out of everything, we said it walking out there, the City games, the Liverpool, and City was hard, simply because it was in the fans, with City fans, but this I think has to take it, it really does. I had a little bit of hope after the Brentford game. I thought, you know what, they showed me something there, but when the chips are down, they're just not there, they don't want the battle. If we go in front, we're great, and we can see the Brentford game like we did home and away against them. When we score the first goal, this team have got a bit of mentality, but when it gets tough, they disappear like they did today, and that's happened all season. We're not surprised this has happened. I just can't believe that they've allowed it to happen this way. Do you know what I mean? The goals weren't difficult for Brighton to conjure up. It was simple football, nothing special, and we just fell right into the trap. I mean, guys, you let me know what you think. Comment in below. Don't like the video because you feel sorry for me for being here again. I'm glad I'm not driving home tonight, that's all I'll say. I'm going to go to this bar at this hotel, I'm going to have a stiff drink and contemplate and hope that there's no Brighton fans around. That's all I'm going to say, and there's nothing much more to say, but Brighton deserve the win. Good team, can see why they are where they are in the league. They don't score many goals, but roll in United, there you go, there's your red carpet. Why don't you have a hatful from us? Simple as that. Done. One more to go, thank Christ.